Hey guys, welcome back to another Access 72 video, and in today's video I'm back with another interview. I'm here with Sonny Clarke. Sonny, how are we doing, man?
Yeah, all good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you very much for coming on the channel.
No worries.
Lovely stuff. So, am I right in saying you're a cruiserweight who's just turning over to pro now?
Yeah, correct, yeah.
Great, okay, well we're going to start with the question which you always like to start off with. Why did you start boxing?
Started boxing, just sort of, it ran in my family, really. My dad did kickboxing and lots of martial arts. My uncle was a professional boxer, Howard Clarke. He boxed in Las Vegas, on Holyfield versus Nate Lewis undercard, like big things like that. So followed on from that, really.
No, that's great. And so were they kind of pushing you from a young age to get into that sport?
So I probably had always done fitness and trained ever since I was about 5, 6, like from a very young age. But I played a high level of football. So football was sort of the main one until probably maybe about 14, 15. I was originally started at Attleborough Boxing Club when I was probably about 12, and that was just alongside with football, and that was just fitness and getting going. And then I started taking it seriously probably about 15, 16.
Good stuff. So yeah, starting quite young, to be fair. And so do you remember what happened in your first amateur fight?
First amateur fight, it was on 2 days' notice. Against a boy at Windmill Boxing Club down in Smethwick. It was I won on unanimous decision. The kid was a lot heavier than me. It was good. It was good. It was good to just get in there. Really, I'd been training for quite a while, but never sort of had the chance to. I was in Norwich at the time. Never sort of had the chance, and then there was a last minute fight for the weight above me, and we took it, and it came out successful.
Good to hear. And so, throughout your whole kind of amateur experience, what would you say was your biggest achievement?
Probably the national finals. Boxed a really good kid called Tino Belliot. I think he was a multi-time national champion and international champion as well. And yeah, that was like on my 4th fight, and he'd had over 30 fights, and really took that step up. And I lost on a split decision, but could have argued. It's one of them ones I could have argued either way. But it was good just to know that even with 4 fights under my belt, I could still be in with the top of the top.
Definitely. And I suppose maybe to an extent is that maybe your mindset you have going into the pro game, that maybe not too long down the road you know that you can mix it against high level opposition.
100%. Yeah, I've always been sparring with like some really good sparring partners who are on very good things right now. And then just want to follow in that footsteps. Really, I've seen what they can do, and I've been shared the ring with them, so I know what I can do. It's just about putting it into the pro game. The pros is a lot more suited to me. The slower, like to let my hands go. And I just think we'll have a lot better time than in amateur.
Of course, and that kind of links to my next question of what was the main kind of reason as to why you have decided to turn pro now? Yeah,
it was moved to Wolverhampton from Birmingham, and just been training at a new gym, new coaches, and just sparring. They'd seen what I'm about, and they said to make the decision to go pro instead of back into the amateur ranks, because I'd probably had about a 2-year layoff since then, because I've been doing more MMA and Muay Thai sort of stuff. But yeah, come back into boxing, enjoying the boxing way more. And just thought we might as well turn it over and give it a good go.
Of course, and now you're going to be turning over with BCB Boxing, and how kind of excited are you to be working with them?
Yeah, really excited. If the amount of people they've got under them, and the promotions put on good shows, it's nice to be local as well. And you see where people go, like you see people on all different things, and that's through them.
Of course. And so do you have much of a kind of following? Is there a big fan base out there for Sonny Clarke?
Following wise, I've got people all up and down the country, most cities, so I know I won't struggle in that sort of department. Looking forward to I've got a good bit of support behind me.
That's great. And so just for yourself now on them days where maybe it is a little bit tough and maybe you don't want to go to the gym or whatever? What kind of motivates you?
You just, even if you don't want to do it, you don't like doing it. You just, it's the consistency. Most days, I'm not going to lie, I probably don't come out training happy as can be, but it's the feeling that you get after. Once you sit down and think, oh, that was a good session actually, that maybe I didn't want to go there, but it's all about just getting it done. To say motivation wise is, I'd say it's just like the people have always got it worse than you, and I mean, I'm in a good position. I can go to the gym every day. I can do something I love to do. Like, why would I'd be stupid to throw away an opportunity like this.
Yeah, of course, man. And so do you have a possible date of when you might be making your debut?
We're looking at the hangar in Wolverhampton at the beginning of September. Okay. I don't know the exact date yet because it hasn't been confirmed, but yeah, beginning of September.
Okay, good to hear, man. Well, I mean, I don't live too far away from there. I'm just learning to drive at the moment, so if I'm driving by the time that you're about there, I'll definitely try catch that date.
100%, that'd be great.
Lovely stuff. And so just for anybody that's not watched you fight before, what would you say makes yourself interesting as a fighter?
For a bigger heavyweight, cruiserweight sort of, for the bigger weights, just move really well with my feet. I've got that nice slick head, like slip shots, don't get hit, and then I've also got the power in my hands. I'm not looking to take it to the judges.
That's brilliant. No, I mean, you've seen that kind of maybe lack of movement from certain of them high-level fights, even like a Joe Joyce, where he's been recently criticised for that kind of movement. And so for you, is there any kind of fighter that you do kind of look up to or inspire to be more like?
Yeah, I'd say I was inspired to be more like, I like the Roy Joe Jr., the Mike Tyson. I like the slick. I just Joe Joyce, and there's a few they just move like robots at the moment. It's too stiff. I like to be a bit more creative, have fun with it, and also then when I want to sit down on my shots, boom.
Definitely, that's great to hear. And so, just as you are just starting out, how far do you believe you can go?
The sky's the limit. Yeah, we're going as far as we can, and yeah, just push on, and try to get the most we can out of it.
Indeed. And so I'll leave with this final question, which I always like to ask. You've got a little bit of a platform here. Would you like to shout anything out?
Just shout out to my sponsors at the moment, JB Roofing, the Zenden Jam Staffing Solution, and then shout out to my coaches, Richie Carter, Andy Owen, and just thank you to everyone that supported me.
Indeed, man. And so yeah, like I said, I'll try catch your debut. If not, then I'm sure at some point we'll end up catching up again, man.
100%.
Lovely stuff. And so if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video if you need like it, and thanks for watching.